What's up, guys? I'm back with another one, and this time I'm here to share the Powkitty Portal. This is the new BSP-D9. This BSP line has been making some pretty awesome controllers for the last few years, and I don't think they get enough love. Nobody really seems to talk about them, at least here in the US. But this is the first one they've done where they put the D-pad up top, obviously, or they're emulating the PlayStation Portal here. And a lot of people are going to be either feeling one type of way about it or another. And for me, it may not be the most beautiful looking controller. It kind of looks like wings, but hey, it is freaking comfortable, and it is just what I wanted in a telescopic grip. I want my D-pad up here, my thumbsticks here, the buttons right here. They feel nice and punchy. I'll show you guys in a minute. The handles reach all the way down, so my fingers actually have a grip the entire way. It's perfect. This thing extends. I will leave it in the description, but you can fit. I could probably fit my 15-inch monitor in here. But yeah, so it works with Nintendo Switch. It works with Android. It works with iOS. All the different settings. So right now for X input, I have pressed R and held home for 2 seconds. I already got it connected here. For Switch, it would be R2 and home. And then for Android, it would be X and home. So that's pretty much it. Let's go into here and just go into the Gamepad Tester app and test the different settings on here. Unfortunately, I don't think I can test the stick circularity because lately when I go on Gamepad Tester online, it's just I haven't been able to find the tool for the circularity tester. If there's something I'm missing, somebody let me know. But I did a pre-run just on the website to see if I could find it, and I couldn't. So I'm not going to try to throw it in this video and take up too much time doing that. So we'll just go into this Gamepad Tester here and see how smooth these sticks are and see if they have any dead zones. Check all the buttons. So we'll start with R1, R1, L1, R2, it's analog, L2, up, down. Let's wiggle that. All right, we got, yeah, they're there, but I think it's, it feels like it's, honestly, like, yeah, it's not going to happen on a Tetris hard drop. I think this will be all right. That's your contra test thing right there. It's a little more than I would like, but it's the standard D-pad that I've been feeling in all of BSP's designs. Even though the D-pad looks different, I feel like it's the exact same membrane. The sticks are different, though. The sticks are way nicer. They're bigger. They're still Hall sticks, but they're way nicer. The buttons, they're super punchy. They're nice, just silicone membrane, your standard retro style feeling button, and they feel great. The R and L are like a louder click. I actually prefer the D8 better in that regard, only in that regard, because the ergonomics of this blow this out of the water. As much as I love this thing, but I really like these R and L on here. But the sticks are much smaller, as you can see. The D-pad is on the bottom and they're inline, as you can see. So this is just much more ergonomic, much more friendly to hold. Long hours of play will be just no problem with this. I'm looking forward to this. So let's just test this stick. Is it snapping onto the cardinal angles? Not at all. Look at that. It's just flowing. It's flowing directly through them. I'm not going to give you the percentage of circularity. I've already told you about that. But I'm guessing that it's a good stick, and the circularity error is very low. Hopefully I'll be able to test it, and I'll update you in the future. Maybe I'll put it in a pinned comment. But let's go into a different setting on Gamepad Tester here. Let's go to dead zones, and look at that. It's perfect. It's not locking on to the cardinal directions at all. Otherwise I'd be drawing a straight line. It's a circular gate. It's great. I can already tell you it's a clean stick. It's a clean stick. Let's try the right one. Same thing. Look at that. And you don't want to be able to pull down and go directly down on that line. If so, you're having that cardinal direction snapping. We don't want that. So many people just ignore that feature. Look, it flows right through. If you're aiming in a first-person shooter, it would snap on so many of those third-party controllers. These don't do that. You got to give them credit for that because it's a big deal. They have really good sticks, and now they're Hall sensors, so you don't have to worry about them drifting. We got our back buttons that can also be programmed as macros. I don't think I'll mess with those right now, but let's see joystick smoothness. Look at that. It reaches 99, 100% on the up and down, and yeah, 100%. The north is 99 and the west is 99. South and east is 100%. It seems to be the same for the left stick. At least they're consistent. Man, these are nice. These are nice sticks. They feel really good. So let's see, before I get out of here, I'm gonna test Street Fighter with my Nintendo Switch if I can get that thing hooked up right. Let's check out these analog triggers. Okay, so gas. Oh, look at that. They work great. They work great. We're not gonna play any games that utilize the analog triggers today. I think I have Daytona on Dreamcast on here that I could play, but I really don't like that racing game. If you guys have some racing games that utilize the analog triggers, let me know and I can test them out. Let's see what else we have here. That's pretty much all I really need to test on here. I'm just wondering if I should try anything. Do we want to do a run on? Let's just go straight onto the Switch and see if we can hook it up to that. Let me shut that off. See if we can get it turned off. And then we'll go into Street Fighter 2, and that way we can test the D-pad and see if it's Hadoukenable or Shoryukenable somewhere. Let me show you the box since I didn't do that yet. The BSP usually has flimsy boxes. This one is a much nicer, thicker, solid box. And not only do they include a nice box, but they provided these rubber adhesive pieces just in case you need them for anything, depending on the device you're using. And this fat bag of thumbstick caps, which is cool. They have like similar to the GameCube style look to some of them, and then these really big fat ones that'll probably fall off if you try to use them. But that's cool, you know. And your USB-C to USB-A cable. And like I said, I'll show you, if I can remember, I'll show you the manual at the end. But let's just put the Switch in here and see if we can get this thing hooked up. Okay, so this should show you that. I might as well stretch and show you how wide this thing goes first. Look at this. That's insane. I'll have the links, I'll have the measurements in the description. But this thing gets really wide. It doesn't get really small this way, but it's fine for me. Kitty hair getting on my new gear. All right, so we have the Switch locked in. Let me wipe down the screen a little bit. That didn't do good. All right, so check it out. It ain't going nowhere. It's just in based on the adhesive grip. So let's just turn this on. This thing is supposed to be able to wake up the Switch, but that, all right, so if when I press down on the home button, it does cause it to slide. Or maybe I didn't have it in all the way. No, it does. It does. So that's something to be aware of. But let's try to pair this thing. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. Okay, change grip order. All right, so now I'm gonna press R2 and home. So I'm gonna hold down R2 first, and I'm gonna press home, and then paired, boom. Okay, so close. Sit. It's treating. Okay, so it's acting like an Xbox controller, X input. This is A, B, X, and Y. I could tell. Watch. There we go. So we're gonna go down to inputs just to check, and that's okay. But I'll fix it in the button mapping on the Switch. See, that's what's nice about the Switch now. So if that ever does happen, there's a fix. I'm curious how the vibration feels. Let's check that. It's not bad. It's not that horrible, loud stuff like you hear in the Nitro deck. And I'm sure it's adjustable. It's probably in the settings. Calibrate control sticks. Let's check them out. Nice. Is there any cardinal snapping on the Switch? No. None at all. It's weird when you have the buttons mapped. Man, these are really sensitive. and they're tall sticks. They're full-size controller sticks. I mean, this isn't a controller that I would recommend using as a daily driver for your Switch, but when you're chilling at home, it's fine. It'll be a little bit loose if you were to try to... I wouldn't want to play with this over concrete. But all right, so let's get out of there. Let's test inputs. And whoop, see, keep making the same mistake. Controller button. So this is going to be A right here. Yep. B, X, Y, R, L, ZR, ZL, up, down, left, right, L, R. Do we have a capture button? Select and start. It doesn't look like we have a capture button, but that's fine with me. I'm all right with that. This isn't really, I didn't really intend to use this on the Switch anyway, but it's a good test with like Street Fighter and stuff for the D-pad, so we'll do that. Let's see what it'd be like here. Looks like I'm able to pull off a fireball. Hadoukens? Shoryukens? You tell me. That looks like I'm pulling off a Shoryuken right there. Not that one, but that. Let's just go into the real thing. Before I do that, let's get out of here and let's remap this controller. Change button mapping. Since this is the D9, what I'll do is I will go over here and I'll go to X and I will make it Y. I will go to A. I will make it B. I will go to B. I will make it A. I will go to Y. And I will make it X. And that's all we need to do. Done. Okay. And I might as well save it as... Whoop. Oh, did I just reset it? I did. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, save as a preset. Now I'm pressing that as A when I should know now this is A. Save as a preset. I have a bunch of them in here. Oh, I'm going to have to delete one. Let's you know what? I won't save it as a preset now. I'll do it later. But I will make a preset for this one. You can see I have the D6 in there, which means that one does the same thing. It has an issue with the button mapping on the Switch. It treats it like an Android or Xbox. So let's get into some Street Fighter here. Put the volume up a little bit. Now I'm starting to get my volume button backwards from playing on the Chinese handhelds where they're opposite. See if I can zoom in for you guys a little bit. Maybe I'll do a run on Mario Kart or F-Zero or something. So much cat hair. So much cat hair. Getting on my nice brand new sticks. Alright, let's start. Press A to start. Alright, so I should be mapped already on here. Let's just play offline because I'll get my butt kicked online. And let's go third strike. Get myself adjusted here. Sorry for all the squeaking. Alright, let's start. No, I don't want that. Okay, pre-plays. Oh, they want me to enter credits, I forgot. Alright, so we're going to be Akuma. And, yeah, we'll do that one. I love this thing. I can tell you so far. We'll have to see how it plays in Street Fighter because that's important to me. Jumping back, fireball. Boom. Jumping back, fireball. Hadouken. Nope. So far, we're good. Up. First failed fireball. Oh, you sure you can. No problem. No problemo. I'm having a hard time with that. But I think it's just me. It's just me. Look at this. And I was told by someone else, because last time I tested with Street Fighter Ultimate and Street Fighter 2 Ultimate, and I guess that one is a little fine-tuned for Nintendo Switch to make it easier to pull off your moves. So this is the anniversary collection. Can I do my special? Let's see if I can pull it. See, this isn't my favorite membrane. I have a hard time pulling off certain like the special. But let's see. I usually have a harder time on the left. I mean on the right. There it is. So it works. Acclimation, as I always say. See if I never play Street Fighter with a thumbstick, but yeah, it works. She kicked my butt though. Makoto. You're wearing my outfit. I just wanted to get on the other side. There we go. Oh, I missed her. I think you guys are gonna like this. I don't think you're gonna say it's the best D-pad in the world, but it's actually not bad, and it's in a nice position. And this is the first time I've attempted using it, other than going through those menus right there. So I always try to do everything for the first with you guys. I didn't do the unboxing here. I've been just having so much trouble with videos having to be restarted. And she kicked my butt. I almost got her on that one. Let's play one more round. Do I want to continue? Yeah, let's avenge. I always do that. I always forget this treats it like an arcade. You gotta click and select for your credits. Instead of doing number 2, let me do number 1 this time. She's dodging this. Let's fight Sean. He's got the same fighting style. He's a baller. Ooh, Pari. Smart guy. I'm not doing too well today. But I'm not best at third strike either. I think I'm best at just regular championship edition. Street Fighter 2. Ryu's my guy. But I like Akuma because I kind of get tired of hearing Hadouken and Shoryuken. He just goes, whoo! At least I got him. Yo, I think you guys are going to love it. For those of you that are going to use it on a tablet or a mobile phone. A tablet, the only thing I got to say is those extra pads might come in handy for keeping it secure because there's not much holding on to the sides of this thing. But if you're going to be at home, if this isn't something you plan on taking out, if you do, you're kind of weird. You'd look weird chilling at Starbucks with this thing or at work. But on the couch, just like you would with the PlayStation Portal, I think this is going to serve the same purpose. You can do what you can do with the Portal with this. And I might be wrong about that, but you can do a lot with this, especially for us emulation fans. And for me, with the Powkiddy X18, now I have such an amazing controller for that thing with analog triggers, back buttons, everything I need. And it stays in nicely. It doesn't slide. The Switch is a little slippy. But let's try something else. Let's try some Mario Kart. So let's just go home, X out. I have my buttons mapped correctly, so I actually have cartridges in right now. See what it does, how it slides down. So that's a little bit of, that's something I'm not too stoked on about it. But it is what it is. Let's play online. Getting my cat hair and everything. And let's see how these sticks do. Man, they feel so good. You don't really need the analog triggers for Nintendo Switch. That's one thing. And I actually prefer digital triggers for almost everything. It's just the shorter pull. You don't need to pull anything as far. But it's fine. When I play, I get used to it. And I think on Mario Kart, you can use L and R as well. Maybe I'll do that. I haven't even been able to get back up to 8,000. Like ever since that update, that last update, things have changed. I don't know, they fine-tuned some things, and I've been getting my butt kicked. But I'm gonna win. I'm not gonna win necessarily, but I'm not gonna do bad right now because I got a good controller in my hands. And I didn't even have to wait. How cool is that? Let's go random. Man, I can't get over how comfortable it is. I truly can't. And I mean, I don't even have a PlayStation 5. I've never even held a PlayStation 5 controller. And I always imagined I would love it because I'm always feel like I'm missing something from my pinky fingers down there. And this just is perfect. It's perfect. It's freaking perfect. If only it was mapped perfectly for the Switch and didn't have this little sliding issue here. But other than that, it's amazing. And for a tablet, I might even try to do something crazy and put a portable monitor in this thing and just have some fun with it. Let me know if you guys would like to see something like that. Here we go, water park. I don't have this one memorized. Yeah, L&R, that's right. I'm gonna try to get those coins on the right. The vibration feels good. I want to be able to adjust it later. Hopefully, oh, someone jacked me for my coins. But it's even without adjusting the vibration, it's not like offensively bad like some of those other controllers. But I'm sure it's just a matter of holding like the turbo button and pressing up or down on either the D-pad or the thumbstick. Usually that'll be what that'll usually adjust your turbo for you. And it's probably at like medium right now. Oh, I missed my coins again. No, give me those. Stardust. I hope I'm in frame because I am looking at my screen. Ah ha ha, that's for stealing my coins. What you trying to throw at me? See what happens when you try throwing shells at me? I should have known. I don't like either of these. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the boomerang. And I hate that. Oh, I got her. Or him. Damn, I wanted the double, but I have the right lines. Oh yeah. Luck is on my side. It ain't gonna bother me. Oh man. Uh-oh, get over to the left. No! That guy's got a green shell. Alright, I got third. I'm happy with third. So there we go, guys. This is an awesome controller. I'm not going to make this a super long video. Let me run through the manual with you guys real quick, and then we'll just end it at that. Later on, we could do some stick tests, and I can get back to you with like circularity error and things like that. So let's just press home on here. And you know, before we end this, let's see if it will wake up the Switch. Let's shut it off. I don't see how it could, because it needs to be like, we'll see. Maybe it will. Let's just see. Yeah, it doesn't make any logical sense as to how it could, being that. All right, so now it doesn't wake up the Switch. But will it be recognized right away? Yeah, it will. So when you turn the Switch on, use without, see, that gets annoying, but that's no big deal. So now that I have the button mapping set for it, did I want to try anything else on here, like some Tetris or some F-Zero? You know what? I do want to play one run of F-Zero on here, but before I do that, for those of you that are done and you just want to see the manual real quick, let's go through it. Okay, where's the English section? And maybe if they have Spanish, I'll put that in too, because I know some of you guys would appreciate that. So I'm gonna just try to hold it there. Feel free to pause it. Hope you guys can read that. There's a QR code for that V3 app or the Harmony. I've never used that. Don't ask me how or if it works. But anybody that wants to know about the different input modes, here you go. So if I don't get back to you in the comments, I'll know that if you're asking me that you didn't make it to this part of the video. You got the X input right there, switch, PS3, PS4 on the bottom left. So there's our turbo settings. And then, okay, so motor vibration right there, just like I said. So you hold turbo and then you move the right joystick up or down to raise and lower it. We don't have a 2.4 gigahertz dongle with this one, but I guess that could be an option. So auto or axis, okay, this has gyro. And there's your macro buttons. So to do the macros, you would hold the select button on the handle. So you're going to hold select on here, and then you're going to press M1, and the indicator will flash, and then that's when it'll flash quickly. This is the setting. The M2 setting method is the same. So basically, you hold select, you press M1, and then you press the button I believe that you want, and then you're probably going to press M1 again or M2 for which one you want. To clear them, you just press select plus M1, and then at this time the home light flashes quickly. It says do not type any key values at this point, and press M1 again. So just your standard thing, you map it back to itself. Charging is up here. The USB-C port is right there. And that's pretty much it for the manual, I think. I don't think I have anybody from Japan. This is the last page, so take a look at that. So it's only in Chinese, Japanese, and English, it seems. I'm surprised I don't have it in Spanish. I mean, I know there's a lot of people in Portuguese. I mean, what's up? Where's the love? Sorry, guys. All right, well, that's that. I'm going to play another game on here just for fun. If you guys want to hang out with me and watch, you're awesome. I like to get in at least one F-Zero 99 game within every couple days until I burn out on it. Let's see how well this D-pad does, because those jumps are important to me. If I press down, I need to not bounce, but I need to not shoot off the track. And that's what happens with those false inputs. You saw it works okay for Street Fighter. See, this feels right for F-Zero, like my fingers fall on L and R perfectly fine here. This is my acceleration button. I guess I should zoom out a little bit. Damn, which one did I pick? I didn't really pay attention. Mute City 3. Okay. I'm a D-pad guy for F-Zero. I'm so not used to feeling the D-pad up top. It just feels different. I feel like it should be in a little bit more. I'm not. It might just be me. Oh, we're good. Down worked perfectly fine right there, and again, nice. Oh, we're good. This is a good D-pad, for me at least. I know that's a subjective thing. Vibration feels fine. I like it. It's just standard rumble, but it feels good. Yeah, you guys go first. Thank you. Oh man, I spun right when I didn't mean to spin right there. I wanted that for that last little boost. Whoop. See if I can at least get like top 20. Oh man, I didn't realize my power was so low. Oh, what you doing? I was being nice. I wasn't spinning on anybody. Want me to get aggressive? Whoa, 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 whoa. Those guys are bad news. Woo-wee. The red ones blow up if you hit them. Nice. Skyway, baby. That's right. Eat the side of the track. I wasn't trying to be aggressive, but if you guys are, so am I. Woo-hoo. There it is. That was what I was worried about. I got cocky. Just gonna make it to the end. Ah! Come on, top 20. Oh well. Top 35. Top 50. And I beat one guy. Once you're in the S, you have to beat 2 people for that gauge to move. And it moves down when you don't beat anybody. So, alright you guys, that's that. We're gonna call it for this one. The BSP-D9. I love it. This is my Nintendo Switch portal, my Pal Kitty portal. I think it's an amazing device. I highly recommend it. The plastic is solid. It feels good. The sticks are great. The buttons feel good. The analog triggers seem to be good. Based on the test on Gamepad Tester, it extends super wide. And where are those measurements? I'll put that in the link or in the description because we are counting down the minutes here and this is taking too long. But thanks for watching, you guys. Give me a like if you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.